Hello, how is everyone? How's everyone doing today? Can everyone hear me? If so, let me know in the chat. And still waiting on a few more people. It's still a little early. It's only 10:57. I see 4 of you so far. Hi, Lori. How are you? Doing very well, doing very well. Just trying to get through the crazy times we're all enduring, but going pretty great. How's everything going with you guys? Anyone have any wins to share, anything like that? Any successes with promoting with MaxWeb? Any questions you mainly want to hear? I'm kind of going to do this one a bit differently. We're going to go over, the dashboard and things like that. But I kind of want to make this webinar more so about you guys, the affiliates, and any issues you may be having with finding things on MaxWeb, with promoting, what products to look for, if you're not that successful yet, how we can get you successful. Mainly things like that. Like I said, we'll go over the basics like always, but I'm gonna mainly run this one as like a Q&A for you guys and just kind of really dig deep into what you're having the most issues with, what you're excelling with, what you could use help on, things of that nature. Oh, nice, Kathleen. Way to get signed up with us. Okay, that's cool. Yes, definitely. So yeah, definitely things like that about which campaigns to run, what you're looking for, how you run traffic. So that's kind of where I want to delegate this webinar. I'm located in Las Vegas personally, but the team, the MaxWeb team, is from all over. Anna Gita is in Romania. We have team members in Colombia, in the Philippines, in India, all over really, all over Europe. I think me and someone else are pretty much the only ones in the US, but the team is definitely worldwide. How about you guys? Where are you guys located? Nice, Arkansas. Okay, great. Yeah, you're promoting on Facebook. Iowa is exotic. Iowa's the most exotic. San Diego has us all beat though. David has us all beat with San Diego. It's beautiful in San Diego. You can't beat San Diego weather. Florida's great, but it's also, isn't it like ground zero right now? I actually had a trip booked to Miami, but I had to cancel it because Florida was getting out of hand. So I heard, and very humid. It looks like we're getting a few more attendees. We'll give it about maybe 2 to 4 more minutes for some more people to join. And then we'll, go ahead and start. I'll run over the basics, especially for you that have just signed up. I know I do this a lot. That's how I start every webinar. We kind of go over the basics of where to find things in MaxWeb, how to promote, how to manage your dashboard. And then after that, I'm definitely going to open it up for a question and answer, a Q&A. And that's mainly where I want to go with this webinar. I feel like it's going to be maybe a bit shorter. It's probably going to be a bit more intimate. Last time we had about 70 participants or something like that. I interviewed Anna. And you can also find most of our webinars, our previous webinars, on our YouTube channel, which I'll share as well. But again, since we're going to have a pretty small group, it looks like, I kind of want to just talk to you all individually and really, really buckle down on how I can assist you and how we can assist you further so that you're successful. So yeah, we'll give it about, I'd say 11:04, 3 more minutes and we'll get started. Let's go over everything, see if there's anyone else that's going to attend. I definitely recommend using ClickFunnels to create landing pages. It just helps overall when the user is going through the flow. I have seen those work more successful than not creating ClickFunnels. But I will say it depends on the offer, which I can definitely go through with you. I'm going to throw in my Skype and our team member Skype. So I'll go ahead and do that now, just so everyone has that. So I do think that is very important. Or are you still having an issue seeing other people's chats? Let me know. They're not available as in the direct links aren't available, or you're having an issue reaching people on MaxWeb. And yes, I definitely recommend when you guys are in the chat at the bottom where it says to, make sure you click on to and then go to all panelists and attendees. That way everyone can see how you're, like Kayleen, I can see you're talking directly to me, but you can pick all panelists and attendees. That way everyone can see what your question is, and then we can get it all answered for everyone. I would never roll my eyes, you're fine. MaxWeb is considered a CPA network. That means essentially that we work on conversion per action or conversion per sale. CPS and CPA generally mean the same thing. A lot of people do get that confused. So we do not do rev share on MaxWeb. Where with rev share, that's just a percentage of each sale that you get. And with those, you also get a percentage of the upsells and things like that. We prefer CPA because the affiliate knows what they're getting paid with each sale, non-dependent on the upsells and things like that. So a lot of affiliates prefer that. They want to know how much they're getting each sale, and that's it. Instead of maybe one day you'll get, or maybe one sale you'll get $100, the next sale you'll get $30, the next sale you'll get $70. It's just kind of all over the place, so you can't really gauge it unless you are really fine-tuned in with your AOV. But again, for beginners and stuff like that, it's hard to gauge that. So we are a CPA network, and we prefer this business model. It works well for us. I'm adding in all of our Skypes as well as my own into the chat that I just posted there. You can go ahead and reach out to me. And yes, AOV is average order value, correct. All right, we can go ahead and get started. There's a few participants in here. So I'll go over this for now, and this is mainly for newbies. I'm sure if some of you have been here before, you may have seen this. But again, we have some newbies in here. Donald, go ahead and ask your question, and I will get that answered. I'll get that answer before I start. So let me know what your question is. And also, Kathleen and Donald, if you can go to the to panel and click on all panelists and attendees, that'd be great, just so everyone can see your question and everyone can know the answer. But I can go ahead and answer that question for you, Donald, before we get started. Not a problem. Yes, click on all panelists and attendees. So it's the second one down. There you go. No worries. Thank you so much. Donald, did you want to go ahead and ask your question before we get started? Yes, you are definitely able to track your campaigns in MaxWeb. It is not the same as ClickBank, but there is a very similar way to do so. I'll be going over that here shortly as soon as I start this webinar. And then any questions after that. Like I said, we do have a small group in here today, about 10 of you. So after we go over this quickly, I definitely want to open the floor to you guys and get all of your questions answered since it is a such small group, and send all of you over, campaigns that you're looking for regarding your traffic source, what niche you're looking for. Like I said, since this is a smaller group, we'll probably get a lot more questions answered, and I think it'll be great. So we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll go from there. And please let me know if you can't hear the videos or anything like that once you get started. So today's webinar, dashboard overview, MaxWeb exclusive offers. We do have a live Q&A. Anna won't be joining us this time. That was last time, but we'll be going over that as well. This is pretty much our dashboard, or how to sign up with us in case you are not already signed up with us. This is the affiliate sign up. You would just go to www.maxweb.com/affiliates or /affiliate sign up. And this is where you would sign up with us. Really easy, really simple. And then one of our team members will be with you shortly to discuss all of the things that you need to get approved. And we'll go over a quick video for you to get everyone approved.
Hi guys, as always, I'm always extremely grateful to, to answer your questions and help you navigate the way we do things here at MaxWeb. Today I want to address something extremely important. A lot of you have been asking, and doing this to also help a lot of the new affiliates that still need to go through this specific step. So verification, right? Once you go through the approval process, you have that fun tango with the compliance team, you get approved, which means, you're awesome, it's a really good fit, we can start working together, and then you are going to get an email that tells you that you need to be verified. So the first reaction is, well, I'm approved. Why do I need to get verified? So the answer is actually really simple. You need to get verified to be able to get your first payment and to be able to get approved to really sensitive campaigns. And what does that mean? It really is a process that takes 2 minutes. You just have to upload an ID and a selfie. It's really pain-free. I don't know if you guys opened a Revolut card recently, or pretty much any banking that, if you're doing it online or if you're opening an account, it's a software that, you upload your, passport or driving license, then you take a selfie and they automatically verify that. So it's something we integrated a while ago. We don't have access to that information. We really just put everyone through it. So by the time that you need to get your first payment, you're all set. You don't have to send us an invoice. You don't have to answer any questions. We know who you are. You are approved, verified, and ready to go. So really that's it in a nutshell. The verification process, it literally takes 2 minutes. It's 2 steps. You log into your account, just press, the verification step. It's going to ask you for an ID. You just drop it from your screen, or, maybe you have it saved on your phone. And then a selfie. Just make sure your camera is on, take a selfie, and within, a few seconds, you're done. maybe is a step you're not used to, but if you've been working with us, you know this about us already, that we take everything we do really seriously. All our affiliates are treated royally because we love them. So, you know, if you're just getting started, please know it's a process we make everyone go through, and it's really pain-free. If you have any other questions, let us know, but I wanted to address that and just make you feel better about the whole process. So I hope you have an awesome day. Please reach out to your account manager. We have fantastic offers that are, you know, in-house and exclusives, and the conversion rate is amazing. So just ping your account manager and ask him to show you the best ones. All right. I appreciate you guys, and thank you.
All right, that was Anna coming through with that. Again, that was just going through the verification process, which I know we have a lot of questions about all the time. Why they have to be verified. Some people don't like doing it essentially, but it's just to help you get paid faster. I know I get that question a lot personally, and sometimes there are small issues with it, but it is really fast. And then once we get through that as a company and as an affiliate together, there's nothing else we really have to worry about. There aren't really any other hurdles after that. Everything else is pretty much smooth sailing. So the next video, and I apologize again if some of you have seen this video before, but a lot of people are new. We always have new affiliates joining that may not know the information that you guys know. So I do like to go over the basics at the start of each webinar. And the next is the affiliate dashboard, and I'll go into that next. Hey, Kathleen. Yes, I'll get that answered for you right now. I'm going to play this video shortly and then let you know. No problem, Lori.
Hey you, welcome to MaxWeb. Here is a really cool and short tutorial on how you want to use the back office. So first thing first, you're going to be on the campaign page and you're going to see a bunch of offers. You know, some of them are apply to promote, other ones are promote. If you want to start promoting something right away, naturally the promote ones are ready to go. For most of them, you're gonna need pre-approval, which means the account management team is going to reach out to you to ask for details on how you promote. So just keep an eye on your email. Usually someone will reach out to you within 24 hours to ask, you know, just a few details. So make sure you give them everything they need to have a speedy approval. Super cool. So now you apply for a bunch of offers. You got approved on most of them, on all of them. And now you want to go to your dashboard to check every single offer. So this is how every offer would look once you log in to your back office. It's super intuitive, easy to use. The most important piece is probably your affiliate link section right here, because it confirms the exact affiliate link that you want to be using. And also in parentheses, you're going to always see the CPA that you're getting for that specific offer. Also under the commission log right here, the credits should be exactly the same per sale as you see under your affiliate links right here. So that's a really good spot to double check to make sure you get the correct CPA. What else? Very helpful under the reports tab. If you go to sales by product, you can see the visits and also the orders, which is really super cool because you can check your conversion rate for a specific period of time. And also under the settings tab, if you wanna set a postback pixel, it's right here and it's super intuitive. Just add new, add the pixel and then save. Under the settings tab, of course, make sure you set your payment details. And for the pay threshold, I guess it's important to have, the delay, which is usually no delay, but also merge your payments in one, which means for every given offer, you would get one payment instead of getting like 5-10 payments every Wednesday. super helpful is the payments tab because it shows you the payment you got for a period of time. Right here under the date, you're going to see the period. Allowance, it's always 0 for CPA offers, so that's good to know. And really intuitive back office. But if you have any questions at all, I mean, if it's something you're not seeing on the facts page, any questions at all, we truly love to help. So please ping us on Skype or email and let us know what we can do for you. And we will, handhold you through the whole process because we truly love to help. All right, thank you.
So that's going through our dashboard and just how to assist with that. A lot of people have a lot of questions with things like that. Going back and answering Kathleen's question, as far as your Skype addresses, it's okay if Cam and Sam reached out to you. You can just let them know that you're already in communication with one or the other. A lot of us do kind of cross stream sometimes, and it's just a better way for all of us to assist you. But again, you can let either of them know that you made that mistake and that you are being helped by one or the other, and then they'll leave you to that. So it's not a huge issue. You can just let them know, and that's it. Move forward from there. So next source or next tab is our links and resources. I'd recommend if anyone's taking notes or anything like that, to definitely just write these down. I can send them over as well, or you can just like type them up really quickly if you have an area to do that on your computer. Obviously, our most frequently asked questions. There's a lot of questions you can get answered in the FAQ in the event that someone from MaxWeb is not around, maybe on the weekends or something like that. But we do try to be around 24/7 with all of our team members living in various parts of the world all of the time. We do try to be around the clock 24/7 to help everyone that may have a question, no matter the time. Also, payments, everyone wants to know about payments, when you're getting paid, how often you get paid, what your payment options are, things of that nature. A lot of people don't know that you can also get paid up to 3 times a week on MaxWeb, which a lot of networks don't do. So we do pay weekly net 7 every Wednesday automatically, but if we reach a point with you and we're driving a lot of revenue, a lot of people don't know this, but if you get to, let's say we're promoting and you're bringing in 15,000 a month in revenue, that puts you in above a top tier to get you paid twice a week. And let's say we're doing 30,000 or more in revenue a month together with MaxWeb, that puts you in the highest tier to get you paid 3 times a week. And 30,000 sounds like a lot, but honestly, it's really not. I have quite a few affiliates that are doing that with me personally and with MaxWeb, and they love getting paid 3 times a week. And honestly, it just helps them scale faster. And that's why we made that payment option available to people. So you're not waiting on money to put back into more ads and things like that. You're getting it 3 times a week, which is pretty much every other day almost. So that just keeps you scaling with us. So that's definitely something you want to write down and kind of review. But again, I can definitely answer those questions for you. And obviously our campaign page that Anna went on prior and showed you how to view some of our campaigns. That's definitely a key page to be wary of, and it has your conversion rates there and your EPCs for a lot of campaigns. I know a lot of people are always asking, what's the EPC or what's the conversion rate? On our campaign page, that is listed for most of our campaigns. So feel free to check that out as well. And next slide. These are a few of our new featured campaigns we just launched. It's Reflux Rescue, not Rescuer. That is my apology about that. But that is an $80 CPA. It's for acid reflux. We just launched that this week. So that's doing really great. Also on Facebook, Eyesight Max is definitely doing well as well. It's an eyesight campaign, $80 CPA. The traffic sources for that are no incent, no co-reg. And for the third, Glucofix, weight loss, no incent, no co-reg, no brand bidding. All other traffic sources are allowed on that. That's also an $80 CPA. So these are our top 3 featured campaigns. I'll also throw those in the chat and let you have sign up links for those. Answering Kathleen's question, you said that's 15K and 30K in revenues per month. Yes, correct. 15K a month, you get paid twice per week, and then 30K a month in revenues, not just profit. So revenues is, you know, how much you make or how much you're making in general with the campaign. So 30K is 3 times per week. And this is just you getting in touch with various team members. And to answer your question, how do you choose the campaigns to offer us? What I personally like doing, every affiliate manager is different. There's Daisy, there's Fabian, there's Sam. You can see all their lovely faces right there as well. Below all are their Skype IDs. Again, I'll go ahead and get those added again in the chat, just for everyone to have. To answer your question, Kathleen, how do I choose? I like to personally, you know, sit down and discuss with you on a Skype what you're looking for, what niche you're most comfortable in promoting, whether it's weight loss, diabetes, tinnitus, eyesight, or, you know, acid reflux, things of that nature, probiotics, immunity angles, e-commerce. I like to figure out which you're most comfortable in promoting, and also discuss your traffic sources with you, because with us, and what a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, one campaign that is doing marvelous and kicking major butt on email, or let's say native, isn't going to do as well on Facebook or on other traffic sources, like maybe search and things like that. So instead of just offering you one campaign, hey, this campaign works everywhere, I like to sit down and actually figure out your traffic source. And then from there, I like to suggest the top campaigns for that traffic source, which we do separate on MaxWeb. So that's how I personally like to choose campaigns, but every affiliate manager is different. Daisy's different from Fabian, Fabian's different from Sam. But these are their Skype infos and their images, so you can see their beautiful faces like I mentioned. And then next slide, there's my Skype as well. There's Cam's Skype and Awana's Skype. And again, I like posting pictures just so you can see who you're talking to and get a feel for, you know, it's a bit more personal than just typing to a robot. So yes. And last but not least, here's how you can connect with us. We do have a Facebook group that we do update very periodically. We do have a YouTube channel that we're always adding to, and we also are on Instagram. So I wanted to bring that up to you as well. We also are doing a webinar, a Max webinar. So I want to pull that up for everyone really quickly. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second and go find that for everyone. I would love to show you guys the webinar that we're having for everyone. I invite everyone to attend it. It is free. I'll be dropping the link for that shortly. So just a second for that, and I'll pull that up for everyone. And if anyone has any other questions or anything like that, definitely let me know, and I'll get those answered as well. This is the webinar I was telling everyone about, so I definitely want to show this to everyone. We're having this August 8th, and Anna will take it away and explain. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hi guys, I have a really cool surprise for you. We've been planning this for a really long time, our first ever MaxWeb conference. This is targeting specifically our partners, all our affiliates. We want to give back and thank you for such an amazing year. And we are going to have beautiful speakers for you that are going to address all your questions on native and Facebook and email. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And the date is August 18. That's a Tuesday because we want to make sure it's a good day for you to be live. But of course, we're also going to replay everything later on for you. And of course, product owners are welcome, but this is specifically done for our affiliate partners to bring you resources that you can really use later on. And goes without saying, this is all free for our partners. It's free for everyone, but we are doing specifically this for our affiliates to show you that we love you, we appreciate you, and you're awesome.
So that is, one second. That's our webinar that we're having. And again, I'll drop the link for that to register right now. Oops. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get that link dropped for you. And here's the link where you can register for our MaxWeb conference. I'd highly, highly, highly recommend, it is free. I'd recommend everyone going down to that link and registering for that. Literally takes 2 seconds, much shorter than it took to register with MaxWeb, I'll tell you that much. But I definitely recommend if you are on this webinar, that is going to be an amazing event. It is free. It's just going to be filled with a lot of information. And to answer your other question, Kathleen, native is just a form of promoting. That's the same as Facebook or email traffic or anything like that. Native, there are native networks that a lot of affiliates use to promote with. Those native networks include Rev Content or Outbrain or Taboola or Content.ad. It's just a different form of promoting, which if you haven't looked into native yet, I definitely recommend looking into that as well. A lot of our campaigns are built for native networks. So native traffic is really booming right now. And honestly, I see, Anna and I both see more of an increase in native traffic than, emails kind of dying out a little bit right now, I would say. There are some partners still going strong, but native is definitely scaling as a traffic source. Social's maintaining pretty strong right now as well, but social's always so hit or miss. It's always up and down. They're always blocking, different ads and things like that. So it can get kind of hard. And I see we have a few more questions here. Carlos asked, how many different offers do you need to run in order to earn at least $3,000 a month in profit? That is a great question, Carlos, a very great question. Honestly, if you have one campaign really dialed in, just one. You can just run one campaign and be profitable with $3,000 a month. Like I said, I have affiliates doing, up to 50, 60 grand a month with one campaign. And then those same affiliates are running multiple campaigns and getting them very, very, very dialed in. They're optimizing, they're figuring out their target base, whether they're running traffic on Facebook or things like that, and they are crushing it. And then this is just with one campaign. So you don't have to run more than one campaign to make that amount of revenue. Yes, exactly. Like you mentioned, Facebook does shut things down very easily, but I'll also share some of our top converting Facebook campaigns with you here shortly. Things to run on Facebook that are doing the best and whatnot. And Carlos also asked, is Bmob as good as volume? I've heard a lot of people preferring volume over Bmob. I don't know too much about Bmob personally. I definitely know more about volume. So I would suggest that, to be honest. And I'm just getting some links for you for top Facebook campaigns, top campaigns in general. Here are a few of our top offers for everyone to look at. I would recommend running most of these on native, but Sugar Balance, for instance, or ProBioLite, those campaigns, people run those on everywhere across the board. Sugar Balance has honestly been one of our top and longest converting campaigns. It's a diabetes campaign. Get that posted for you here in the chat. So those right there are definitely a few of MaxWeb's top campaigns. Like I said, Sugar Balance can be promoted on Search Engine Optimizer, just search Google AdWords, Facebook, email, native. Same with ProBioLite. The traffic sources allow you to run that pretty much anywhere. Same with Nerve Control. Those are just top winners for anyone and everyone on Facebook. With the diabetes one, to answer your question, Kayleen, or Kaylin, I apologize if I butcher your name. I have someone running Sugar Balance on Facebook right now, personally, and they are cloaking, but they're doing a great job, and they haven't been caught yet. But I've had other people in the past that have run it without cloaking. You know, it is a diabetes campaign. Facebook generally doesn't really like weight loss too much. So if they do see weight loss, they will more so go after that than campaigns like Sugar Balance and things like that. But there are a lot of great campaigns to promote on Facebook as well, like Lepto Connect. That's been a top one for Facebook as well, even though it is weight loss. But no, these are not all US only. They definitely vary. For instance, one second. I know Sugar Balance is international. All of our campaigns do vary. Sugar Balance is definitely international. It's United States, Canada, Australia, Mexico, and I'm pretty sure we added a few other geos to that as well. So a lot of campaigns do allow multiple geos, not just US. We definitely tend to not just focus on US campaigns. I have another affiliate that's promoting distinctly in Latin America right now, and they're doing really great. And again, we do try to accommodate people in every different region, not just US. Oh, Anna's in the room. Thanks so much for joining us, Anna. How are you? She's very busy, so it's great that we have Anna in this room. She probably just got off of doing a podcast. I was just telling them, Anna, about the Max Web conference. I showed them the video and sent the link. I'll also send the link again in case it got lost in translation. Again, I definitely recommend everyone signing up for this. It is free, especially if you're new to MaxWeb. Again, it's free. It'll take you 2 seconds to sign up. It's August 18th. It'll be all day long. We will be recording it for everyone, but Anna's been putting this together for all of our affiliates, and it's a wonderful event. I'm going to be there. We're all going to be there. But again, even if I wasn't a part of MaxWeb, I would be there because it's going to be an amazing event. Kayleen, you can actually add me on Skype. I believe I did put my Skype in here earlier, but I'll get it added again. You can add all of us on Skype, honestly. And any of this info that we've been discussing, we'd be happy to give you privately or in person. I can try to make sure I get the transcript for this chat as well. Or we will also have a video that is being recorded that we will post on our YouTube channel as well, just so you can watch this webinar again. We also have other webinars on our YouTube channel. But again, you can reach out to me personally on Skype. Out of my Skype right there for everyone. These are all of our team members. And yes, happy to help you any time of the day. Happy to go over any questions with you that you may think of later, anything like that. But yeah, while you're here, I kind of wanted to, open up the floor for anyone that had any other questions or anything like that. Go over, top campaigns depending on traffic sources, things like that. So any other questions, definitely let me know. I definitely wanted to mainly focus this one since it is a smaller group, have it be more intimate. Ooh, that is a great question, Kathleen. Anna, while you're around, if you're still around, any sessions you would particularly recommend for brand new affiliate marketers? I mean, everyone's a great speaker, honestly, everyone. But I definitely recommend, for brand new affiliates. What speaker would you recommend that we're having for brand new affiliates? I'd recommend Robbie Blanchard, absolutely Robbie Blanchard, hands down. Zach Benson. Robbie Blanchard has a Facebook group, not a Facebook group, but a team of Facebook marketers that he teaches. So this would be really great for you, Kathleen, since you're doing Facebook marketing. He teaches all about Facebook marketing, how to do it amazing. So that's definitely someone you should definitely check out, Robbie Blanchard. Oh, perfect, through Commission Hero. Yes, that's Robbie Blanchard's group. So yes, Robbie will be speaking, so you definitely don't want to miss that, Lori. And where do you get the info to find your audiences? So let's say you are promoting, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're promoting Sugar Balance on Facebook to find your audience. What Facebook does allow is something called a lookalike data. And what that is a hash list of previous buyers that bought either similar diabetes campaigns or Sugar Balance, the Sugar Balance supplement. And what that does is it takes the information and it finds users very similar to the same user that purchased that campaign, what their interests are, what their likes are, things like that. And we can provide you with these kind of lookalike lists as well that you can implement into Facebook when you're using to promote. And you can use that to help find, just to help broaden your search of different audiences for just different campaigns. That's definitely something we can supply you with as well. And again, you can definitely reach out to me on Skype. We have them for pretty much all of our campaigns. And if we don't have them, myself or Anna or any other team member is more than happy to reach out to our vendors or reach out to our dev team and get those lookalike data for you. Yes, yes, sharing Facebook pixels. You can definitely share your Facebook pixel. We can get that placed for you. And that definitely helps with conversions. It helps you know where people are, where people are monetizing on the campaign that you're running. So we highly recommend, if you are running Facebook traffic or Facebook traffic source, sharing with us your Facebook pixel so we can get that placed for you. Therefore, you can help better your conversion rate and help optimize better. As far as funnels, typically a lot of affiliates don't like sharing the funnels they create. Sometimes we do have examples, and I would be more than happy if we have them available to share them with you. But typically, it usually takes a bit more research on the affiliates and to kind of see what funnels are working, just doing research out there on the web. But again, if I do have any funnels I can share with you, any examples, I'd be happy to. But that's also similar to lookalike data. We definitely will share that with you if we have it for whichever campaign you're looking to promote. Is there anything we don't do? I think Anna and the rest of the team kind of thought of it all. I don't think there's much we don't do. Maybe the only thing we don't do is rev share. But again, a lot of people that do run on ClickBank love ClickBank. We love them as well. They're great staff, great team members over there. But some people don't like running rev share just because you're not guaranteed a certain amount of payments or a certain amount of CPA. I know me personally, I like knowing what I'm getting paid with each sale. So that's why I prefer, or I would prefer, a CPA network, which is us, which is MaxWeb. That way you know how much you're getting for each sale. It's not going to vary depending on how many bottles you sell, how much product you sell, and things like that. There was a question. Someone asked if we knew what Builder was. Heard or used Builder? I can't say I've heard or used Builder before, but I'm sure someone on my team has. Maybe Anna has, I'm not sure, but I haven't really used Builder before, personally. Thank you so much, Galen. How much time do I have to test an offer to see if I keep it? Which is the cheapest and reliable traffic source? Honestly, the cheapest and most reliable traffic source really depends on your budget. I'd be happy to talk to you more in depth about that with you on Skype if you want to go ahead and get me added. Again, I'll throw the Skype in just so everyone has it. I know everyone's chatting, things get lost in translation. It really depends on your budget as far as cheap, reliable traffic sources. I will say that, you know, regarding any traffic source, it does take time, it does take effort, it does take research, but once you find out what is best suited for your budget, whether it's SEO marketing or Facebook marketing, things of that nature, or native marketing, and you get that dialed in, then you'll start definitely seeing success with sales and commissions and things of that nature. But like I said, depends on your budget, and with most things, it is trial and error, but that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for, to help you be successful at whatever campaign it is that you run. And again, I've added in our Skypes as well for everyone. Even if you may have not spoken with me before, definitely go ahead and get me added. I'll be sure to reach out to you. If you have any questions for me that you may not have thought of on this chat, definitely let me know. I know Anna, as well as myself, are always very happy to answer questions. We love questions. So anything we can do or anything you can ask to help us make you more successful, we love doing that. So no problem at all. But yes, Carlos, go ahead and get me added, and then we can discuss that more in person, and you can let me know, what kind of traffic sources you were looking into, and then we can go over ad spends and things like that together. Happy to do that. And were there any other questions or last minute questions that you guys wanted to ask while you're still here? Again, you can always ask questions on Skype and things like that, but I definitely wanted to let you guys know, or just answer any other questions that you guys may have. Kathleen had another question. So Farhan, I can reach out to you even if I officially go with Cam as my AM. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I'd love to help. I mean, I have other AMs that help me on a daily basis with other AMs or other affiliates that are my affiliates and things like that. We're all a big family here. We love helping everyone. So yes, please reach out to me. Not an issue at all. Thank you so much. Yes, so we definitely try to do these webinars twice a month, just for everyone. And again, I apologize if someone did join and they saw the videos on the previous webinar, but we always have new affiliates joining, like Lori, for instance. So I definitely like going over the basics with everyone, just so they can get a feel for how to navigate through MaxWeb and things like that. But again, definitely, I'm going to post it again. Our conference that we're having, our free conference for our affiliate partners. Again, if you did not register for this yet, do it right now while you're on the webinar with me. Let me know that you did do it. Let me see a show of hands. It is free. Even if you happen to be busy that day, just what I like doing personally, I register for things and I throw it on my calendar. And sometimes I forget about it. And then the day before, I'm reminded and I'm like, oh yes, I need to attend that. Or yes, I need to go to that. And I'm so happy that I did register for it. And I'm always ecstatic that I get reminded. So yeah, even if you can't commit to it 100%, definitely go ahead and register and then get that dialed into your calendar. It doesn't hurt, it's free. Awesome. I love to see everyone registering and knowing that other people did register. That's really cool. Very excited to see all of you there. So yeah, I wanted to open the floor again this last time, as it is a bit of a long webinar. It's about 50 minutes or so. Open the floor for anyone if you had any last minute questions. And again, it's okay if you can't remember or can't think of whatever question you have right now. Please reach out to us on Skype again, as I'll be sharing our Skypes with you. I know I keep doing it, but again, it's really easy to miss things in the chat. I miss things in the chat all the time. So I like just throwing those in there for everyone. Thank you so much, Kathleen. I appreciate it. Perfect. I'm glad to hear that. And yes, Laura, you have to be registered. Robbie will be speaking. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Anna. That's really, really cool. Okay, I'll sign off for now. And again, definitely reach out to any of us on Skype. Me personally, I'll be on for the rest of the day. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have forgotten or didn't get a chance to ask. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we will definitely see you at the MaxWeb conference. We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Have a great day.